But yeah.
I definitely was told that one of my friend's boyfriends was cheating on her.
Really?
Like a year before they broke up.
Wow.
And I didn't tell her.
You didn't? Wow.
No. Welcome back to the Tawlkthattalk podcast.
Yes.
It's me, Teresa.
And Jess. What are you saying?
We are under the weather.
Honestly.
We've had a trying week.
I'm not even gonna pretend that like I'm in like best spirits, but I'm here.
No.
And it's honestly just all about the fact that we've been determined enough to even like
persevere.
Honestly.
I think it's, for me, I'm so like, this is new for me to have someone to do a project with.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we hold each other accountable and we put support each other. Thank you. Yes. Rarity, them your lashes, what's it?
Those ones.
I'll tell my sister. But yeah, like it's been nice, but I feel like trash. I'm menstruating.
Same.
I'm comfortable saying that.
You know, it's actually weird because like it's like, you know, I feel like my friend used to tell me this, you know, when you're around someone, you kind of, your period kind of sinks
up.
Yeah.
Maybe you synced up.
Yeah, because I started before you. Remember yesterday? I actually started before you. So sorry.
I started this morning, but you know the ones where it starts and I swear to God, it felt like a drum in my vagina.
Yeah.
Like it felt like, wake up! Wake the fuck up! That's what it felt like, and it was like not early, not like in the middle of the night morning. It was like 8 o'clock morning. So I felt the whole process.
Mine started in the middle of the day. Yesterday.
Oh, I don't know if I like that, you know.
Yeah, I
want to start really overnight.
Weird. Yeah, because usually like I would even like get a sign that my period is starting. This just came out of like nowhere. Like
anyways, the men listening, we're not going to talk about periods this whole episode, but we're women in it. So
yeah, we've had a hard week, and you know, it's been difficult.
It's been difficult, man.
But yeah, how are you apart from that?
How are you, Sajid?
Don't ask me how I am. We don't want to go into that, honestly. We actually don't want to go into that.
No, we are though, but we are.
There's obviously like a few things that I like to talk about today, but
she's really itching to talk about this Jordan and Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah, I just feel like we should just get it out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
We should just get it out of the way. So,
I'm gonna stop eating in like 1 minute.
Okay, cool. I'll let you finish chewing.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. I'll keep my mouth away from the mic.
So the Jordan and Tristan situation, Uncle Tristan, creepy Uncle Tristan, and cousin Jordan.
He's really that creepy uncle.
He's actually really creepy. Like
what does that even mean? But he's young though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but he's still creepy. Like
them creepy uncles are 40. He's not. He's not even in his 30s.
But he's still a creeping Uncle Tristan because
he is. Because you don't You don't do that.
You don't do that.
You don't do that.
So first of all, Tristan is cancelled.
Cancelled.
And yeah, like I'm standing. Okay, I'm not standing by anyone in this actually. I'm not standing by anyone in this actually because I just feel like all of this is literally utter bullshit. But I understand, like I can empathize with Khloe. Like, I don't empathise with her for her stupidity for staying with him, but I can empathise with her in the sense that she's really hurt in the situation. And I just feel like the way that social media has been towards her, it's been really, really harsh. It's kind of like, oh my God, you're stupid. You're the one who decided to stay. You deserve to get cheated on.
No, I'm not gonna lie. She tweeted something the night that she.
Yeah, but she was angry.
No, wait. She tweeted something like
about
when Jordan did it.
Yes,
and I quote tweeted it because I was like, Lord, please never let love make me this naive. And then I felt bad because I'm like, you know what? Just delete that because I don't want to be another. I don't want to be part of the thousands of people that are like making it feel like shit. Even though I still stand by what I said.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like I just feel like people are just really, really hard on her, and it's a thing where it's like people are so quick to judge other people's situations. Yeah. And it's like you've never actually been through it. Yes, Khloe made her mistake. Like I do genuinely believe in like the same way that you get a man is the same way that you're gonna lose him. And obviously she started seeing Tristan when Tristan's first other baby mom, I don't know if it's first, he's got how many kids, but his other baby mom was pregnant and Khloe kind of like snatched the man. And now,
so what are you saying? Because
what I'm saying
is we're not going to spend this whole podcast talking about this
What I'm saying is, I just feel like people should be a little bit more compassionate when it comes to other people's situation. And I just don't believe Jordan either. I just feel like this girl was just really unsincere. And I feel like when somebody is wrong about something, the way that you approach the situation, you approach the situation in an apologetic way. You won't make excuses.
But I don't think she did.
I watched the interview. She took
accountability. Which interview
no,
did you
that's
watch?
the one with her on the red table.
No, she was like, oh, I put myself in that situation.
She put herself in that situation. But before that, when she was in the interview, she was saying she lied because she didn't want to hurt Chloe.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. She didn't take accountability for it. That's what I'm saying.
That's not her not taking accountability.
No, it isn't.
That's her. For me personally, there's certain people. If I was Jordan or if I was one of Chloe's friends and Tristan tried to kiss me, I highly doubt I would tell Chloe.
But that's not
because clearly there's a pattern of her going back.
I feel like
there's some girls you don't want to tell them that the man is cheating on them because they move nuts.
That's not the point.
Like, that is the point.
No, but you can't rob someone of the truth. This is what the issue is.
Have you been on the receiving end of that?
One second. No. It's not about being on the receiving end, because it's like if you're the friend, like if that was to happen to me and I was Jordan, I would have told Chloe just because I value the relationship. If someone lies to you, regardless of the situation that's happened between Chloe and Tristan, just look at your friend lying to you. Yeah. You can't lie to protect someone.
No.
So that's why I feel like she wasn't sincere in that act, because if I was Jordan and you was in that situation, I would be like, you know what, you can hate me, but I did what I did and I'm sorry. That's how you know someone is real and they actually value the relationship. That's why for me, I was like, this girl is honestly not genuine, because why would you go and do that publicly in front of thousands? Because all of that little incident could have been kept inside just between her and Chloe. It didn't have to go out like that. And if it did go out like that, it shouldn't have been through her.
I get you. I feel like the way that you're saying she was dishonest, I feel like in that interview, she admitted to that. She said, I wasn't honest. I didn't tell Chloe. She stated her reason. I believe her reason. If this is not all a publicity stunt, because I still believe that that's supposed to be, because the devil works, but guess who works harder? Kris Jenner. So if this is not a publicity stunt to get us to watch the new season, which I won't be watching, because I just don't have E on my TV. I feel like I actually I feel like me, by the way. She was honest. I just don't know. Like, I feel like unbelievable about her.
No, it's not even about what is unbelievable. The story that she's telling, it's not that I don't believe it. I don't care about the story that she's telling. It may be very true. For me, like, I never look at just the story, because I feel like people make mistakes, and she's young. You're bound to make mistakes.
21?
She's 21, exactly. She's young, you make mistakes, but you're also old enough to know when to correct those mistakes. There's some things that you just can't take back, and you know, like, once you've ruined a relationship between you and a friend, especially over something like that, you can't take that back.
No, it's done.
And if you really genuinely care about the relationship that you have with your friends, when something happens, it's so important to just be like, you know what, I did this, I put my hands up, I'm sorry. If you're going to forgive me, at least give the person the chance to make the decision to what they want to do with you. Like, whether it's in your friendships, your relationships, anything, like, you can't rob someone of that.
I agree with you, and if I was in that position, I hope that I would not rob my friend, family member, whatever, because she's practically Kardashian family. But I don't think I would have, because it's not even about, you're looking at it from a perspective of, oh, you should value the friendship more, and you should. Do you know how many people that I know that their best friend went and told their other best friend, like, yo, I saw your boyfriend out here in these streets? They value and then the people started moving mad. Like, she knows Khloe Kardashian better than we know Khloe Kardashian. So maybe there's a reason why she felt scared. She said in an interview she felt like scared to say to Khloe this happened, because she probably didn't think it was gonna get out, which is very stupid of her, because I mean, everybody has phones these days, even 3-year-olds. So like, that got out the next day. I feel like that's a valid reason.
If you can say you felt scared, like, I don't know, I just feel like people make too many excuses.
But that's her truth. It's not an excuse.
But it is an excuse, because it isn't. I see it as an excuse, because I feel like we make decisions for people. This, like, I'm very big on not thinking in someone else's place. That's just how I see it. Like, if a lot of the times we make things worse for ourselves when we think in other people's place. This person doesn't like me. Oh, I'm not going to say this to this person because I feel like this person. How the fuck do you know? And that's why I feel like I just can't respect that going on the red table talking about it when you've got the opportunity to talk to your friend. Like, it's like when you're having beef with your friend and you go on Twitter talking about it publicly before you've actually sat down with your friend and be like, you know what, yeah, this is how I feel about the situation, this is what happened. If the person reacts, as long as they're not reacting in a violent way towards you, as long as they're not physically harming you, then you should allow that person to do that. If you felt like, no, but
easier said than done. These girls out here getting that magical dick, and then you want to tell them about their boyfriends, and then you're crazy. I feel like I know girls that have been got beaten on, got boxed on by their man, got cheated on repeatedly. People's trying to tell them about themselves. They cut their girls off.
But you know, that's the thing. Like, it's like we're making. But that's where we're kind of going. Like,
sometimes you don't want to lose someone. But sometimes you don't want to lose someone. I know you're coming from a place of purity, and what you're talking about is what you should do, regardless of the consequence. Yeah. But people think about consequence, not even sometimes because they're thinking about themselves, because they don't want to lose their friend. They don't want to push their friend. Some things, I'm literally the friend out of all my friends that my friends avoid telling me things. I'm the last to find out about fuck boys, about you getting back with your ex, I'm the last to find out, because my girls will know that I find it very hard to hold my tongue. Do you know what I mean? But even there's some things that I just had to stop saying, because I realised that, you know what, I'm pushing my friend away, but being real with her, it's for her best, but I am pushing her away because she's not ready to walk away from this. So I need to just hold my tongue. And I know this is not the same situation, because this is like a whole you cheating with your best friend's sister's man. Not even, but I'm telling you, that's the principle of it. That's why some people wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, but I just feel like, I just feel like even in that itself, the whole concept of it is very, very flawed. Like, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, like, at all, but one thing that I know that I couldn't do for my friend, like, I would rather lose someone that I care about, knowing that they could potentially forgive me, than lie to them find out another way, and then it's like, oh, you knew this all the time, and then it's like you're adding more fuel to the fire. It's just like, it just doesn't make sense. I defo was told that one of my friend's boyfriends was cheating on her. Really?
Like, a year before they broke up. Wow. And I didn't tell her.
You didn't? Wow.
No. Bro. I wasn't told with any evidence.
Okay, if you're not told with any evidence,
I'm not gonna go to her with any substantial evidence. The girl who told me was like a big mouth, a bit of a big mouth, but she said it very candidly, and she goes, "Oh no, he's definitely cheating on her," and I was like, "Oh," and I even told my sister, I was like, "I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not gonna tell her, because I knew, one, I didn't have any evidence, and if I had evidence, I don't give a flying fuck. I would go to her and be ready willing, like you said, to lose the friendship, whatever, because I know she'll come back. Exactly. But I didn't have evidence, and also she wasn't in a headspace where she was ready to release that relationship, no matter what was good. Do you know what I mean? And then she came to a place where she's released the relationship. But I definitely have. But
obviously that is 100% different though, because that's like not talking based off of facts, you know. Yeah. That could have just been a hater coming saying, oh, exactly.
Even though after a while I realised there was truth to it, I still didn't have facts
to go.
So I didn't want to go.
I feel like if you're gonna say something like that to someone,
it's someone's relationship, years of relationship, that you're coming with just like a hypothetical.
Yeah, but even like, you know, I feel like people always love to put these type of things on relationships, and not friendships. I genuinely feel like there's a lot of friendships like that. Your friend, you know, something's happening between you and your friend, and you don't want to tell your friend because you don't want your friend to be upset with you, XYZ. Yeah. So it's not just in the relationship aspect. I feel like it's in the friendship aspect. Sometimes we try to keep people safe, and what we're actually doing is we're just hurting them.
I agree.
Because you could have just dragged them and be like, bitch, this yank is gonna hurt, but it's gonna hurt less than me watching you go through what you're
to all my friends that are scared to tell me things, I just love you. I just love y'all. Honestly, okay, please hear me.
No, but sorry, I couldn't come here and not mention that, because it really bothered me, and it's something that I see happening too often in our generation, and it's just like everyone wants to be public about the issues that they're going through instead of addressing the people that they're having issues with, and it just pisses me off. It's just so messy. Like, it's just like.
But with the Kardashians, it was always going to be in the media. She's triggered, fam.
Now I'm really triggered because
if you're one of Success's friends, I just hear her now.
Like, I just don't like it. Like, for me, it's like, if you've got a problem with me, come to me. Don't go to my sister. Don't go to my man. Don't go to my... Are you all right? Like, just come to me and let me know, like, yo, this is what I feel about you. And that's fine.
But
like,
you're someone who's got an open ear and an open heart. And you need to understand not everyone is like that.
I know, and I hate it.
Some people don't want to hear that.
Flaw. Like,
they don't want to...
I swear to God, it's such a flaw.
That will stop you from growing in life, for you to not be willing to really listen and hear what someone's telling you. But like, you're in a place where
like that.
Exactly.
People are, I do understand that people, not everybody's like that, but I just wish like that people could be like that. And I feel
for
like
themselves.
And I feel like, you know, if I've got the platform, then why not like make it known? Because I just feel like sometimes it's just learned behavior and learned behavior from things that we've seen, how we think we should act, because we think in other people's places.
True.
So like, I just feel like things just need to be a little bit more different. You've got a problem with your friend, address it to your friend.
Speak up.
Go directly to them. It doesn't need to be like, have you seen the drama in the past few months that has been on Twitter, has been on Instagram? Just because of miscommunication, just because people don't want, I don't know, not just people wanting the wrong type of attention, and also miscommunication. It's like they don't want to address issue. They kind of want the attention, like, oh, look at me, I have beef with this person. The whole world must know about it. Do you know how many people that, you know, I've had an issue with, and you'll never know that I've had an issue with that person, and I can just get back to things being normal just because we've addressed it in the right way.
I just want to thank God that I'm not in Passa. I just want to like, that's something that I literally avoid. Like, you ask people about my name, say Arlen, Teresa, whichever one you decide to do the TRB on, and you might, like, obviously I've fallen out with friends, some people I'm not friends with anymore, whatever, boys, exes, whatever. But as far as like, oh, she's problematic, like, that's something I actually intentionally avoid.
Honestly.
Because I'll fall out with people, but I don't want to do all that public, all that social media, none of that. And then one time I did cuss someone out on social media. It was my ex-boyfriend though. That was very bad. Like, everybody texted me. No, it was bad.
No.
No, and then one time, one of my ex-friend's boyfriend cussed me out on social media, and everyone called me. And that was like a couple years ago. Like, my boy was, no, not really. But like, people who saw me respond, kind of like followed the thread and was like, what's going on? Like, what's going on, kind of thing. But it was just, listen, shout out to you in it, because obviously we're cool. But like, he was just, at the time, I don't even remember because this was legit 4 years ago, but he was, I don't know why I had him on social media, because I'm one of them people, at the time, I was acting like I was over it. And I was okay with being his mate, and he really wanted to be my mate. So he followed me and I followed him, and then he would like DM me like, how are you? Like, he wasn't trying to be with me. He was just trying to be nice. But I've done that, like, when you've hurt someone and you just want them to be okay and you're trying to be their friend, but you don't want to be with them.
Listen.
Like, I've done that, so I understand what he was trying to do now, but at the time I was really confused. But yeah, and then I don't know.
Exes do that.
I know.
Fucking vanish.
Just leave.
Like,
just vanish, bruv. For real. But I don't know. His new girlfriend was talking. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it because it's nothing really substantial. His new girlfriend was saying, oh, he was ranting about his life and people that he's fell out with in the past, and saying, oh, all these people, they're just hating. And his new girlfriend was like, yeah, it's all their fault. Like, not in those words, but just, and that pissed me off. I was thinking, like, you're trash. Huh?
Pull up?
No, I was like, you're trash. Like, what are you talking about? It's all your fault, nigga. You ain't shit. Like, you're the reason for all the wrong things in your life. It's your fault, kind of thing. No, that sounds really harsh. Anyway. But no, so I went off, and he called me. He goes like, you don't need to do that. But I think it was, I went off for other reasons than that, because there was no need for me to go off.
I just feel like personal problems just should not be on social media.
Absolutely not.
Like, these people on social media, they're not your friends. Like, this is the thing that
they don't care about you.
They don't. This is the thing. Look at the amount of things that you've seen on social media. These same people, when you post a picture that are like, yes, goals, the minute that you have an issue and it's online and they're dancing to your problems, like, yes.
Listen, like, people, I'm not gonna lie, even sometimes I hate, like, I'm literally like, if you've seen this meme on Twitter, like, oh, I hate drama, I hate drama, I don't have time, also me, like, popping up, like, I'm like, what's going on? And when there's something juicy going on, I'm just like, kiki, but I don't care.
I'll kiki in the background.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
don't even retweet. I'm just like scrolling, laughing, sending it to my friend, sending to my sister.
Like, I just don't get involved.
I don't get involved, but I'm kiki-keying. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, like that's why
you just gotta keep your like. Imagine walking around and everybody knowing your business.
You're that girl.
Like, oh my
that had the argument with that girl.
And it's just like, and they don't even know you. They'll just call you that girl, or they'll just call you. I don't even want to name.
Like there's people whose names are associated with certain things.
Yeah.
And we don't want to shame you because maybe like we don't want to rehash it because maybe your nightmare is over. So we're not gonna bring it to life again.
Honestly, and do you know what the thing is for me? Like why I personally avoid like even being friends with certain people on social media, like,
oh my god, I've unfollowed so many girls.
Like, it's just
because they're just hella problematic. Like some of them, like they're cool, they're cute, and then it's like, why are you always coming for people? It's like certain girls, if they like you, it's like you're safe. But it's on Twitter, because I'm more on Twitter. Like I interact more. Actually, I'm on both these days. But it's like if they like you, it's like you're safe, but not really, but you mostly are. But then it's like they send for all these people and they like get involved with all this drama. It's like someone will mind their business, post a picture of themselves, they'll be like, rah, your teeth are gappy, and then everyone's laughing, kiki, thousands of retweets.
That is so childish.
I'm thinking like, you're toxic and you're actually so unkind. And
you know
there's no need to do that.
There's actually a lot of people like that on Twitter.
Why
it's like, who sent you? Like, what pleasure do you get from trolling?
Who actually raised you? Like, I don't know. Let's just talk about
because some baboon. Because I actually don't. I don't understand. No, because I just don't.
Why would you do that? Someone's minding their business. You might be getting coins for talking now. Some people, you don't know what's like, but you ain't getting no coins sitting on Twitter. Twitter does not pay. Yeah, let's just get that
at all.
I don't know, man. Some people are just bad mind. And one thing
we just live in a very toxic generation.
No, I don't even think. I feel like it's toxic. I don't like to say that.
It is.
I don't like it.
I don't like to say
Our
it.
generations before us were way toxicer. Toxicer is not
toxic.
a word.
Let's Google it.
Honestly, I feel like we live in a great generation. I feel like we live in a generation that speaks up against injustices. Like, I don't want to say never before because Freedom March and all sorts and the apartheid in South Africa and all sorts of stuff that our parents went through. But we speak up and we stand up for what's not right, and we're just a lot of young people doing a lot of good things. And even though we're talking about all the negative things that happen on social media, there's so many positive things that happen on social media. People supporting each other, making people famous. That Ye guy, bruv. Like, my man's got a recording deal with what? Universal, Sony? I don't know who. I don't know. I'm not. But he's got a deal and making all these, like, helping people find each other, like when people be like, my best friend from when I was 2, like, I feel like our generation is that bad, and I don't like slandering this generation.
I don't know, I'll happily say that the generation is still bad. Like, I feel like, I don't feel like we've even hit the 50 mark on a good generation. I feel like the good in this generation, we're probably like at 30%, and the rest of the people are not pulling their weight. Like, it's not to say that no, seriously, like, people need to pull their weight.
Your weight.
Like, being a good person does not mean being perfect, but I just feel like everyone's just so negative, like, all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I've got friends, that will just, like, you'll be around them and I'll have so much to say about other people, and I'm just like, why the fuck am I friends with you? I like you, but you're just like so fucking
But you know that's between you and you, because you can choose to not have them around.
No, because I don't, like, I avoid, because there's people that I genuinely like, but you know when you notice certain patterns of people, like, I will literally have you in small ounces,
in small doses, because
very small.
The negativity seeps through the good times,
and then it's just a thing where toxic. It's like, I'm not the one that's gonna come and tell you, babe, listen, like, you need to stop doing that. Like, as much as I care about certain people, I just feel like we're too old. We're too old to be this immature.
Yeah.
Like, and sometimes when I
these nails, child.
So sometimes when I see things, it's like, the person that I'm addressing, how old are you?
Yeah.
I don't need to do this. I'm just gonna look at you from afar and just be like, okay, like, taking mental notes.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like with friends, there's just certain things that you shouldn't even have to tell them.
No.
And like, it's just like, when I start to see negative things like that, like those small petty things, not even negative things that are like, okay, cool, this person's done something to me, but small negative things that are like just like toxic behavior. Like you're just like you're no different from the rest of the people who do this publicly. So it's just like,
I just feel like I've been in that position before. Like, I'm not gonna say a bit of lie. Like, I don't like a little bit of tea spilled here and there and stuff. Especially when I was, let me not even name the time in my life because people will feel added. But especially at a certain time in my life, it was like fun and games with my girls, but then it was a lot of toxic, like, it was like banter that was like borderline disrespectful. And it was like someone always talking and, what do you think about this girl and this person and this situation? And now, having removed certain people or certain even conversations, banning certain things in my life, I'm understanding how healthy it is. And it's like, me and my girls, like my group chat, my girlfriends, whatever, everyone, we still sometimes talk about what's going on in the world. Like, we just spoke about Jordan, or, do you know what I mean? But it's like, we won't sit here and cuss, and we won't really even judge, we just have an opinion, and we talk about politics and debate, do you know what I mean? All sorts. And I do feel like it is a matter of you choosing, because it's like what my sister said in like like the last episode. It's like, if we stop dating trash men and we can complain about them, but if we just stop dating them, they will legit go extinct. So if we just stop keeping friends like that around, they will have to change, or they will disappear.
Like, do you know what I've noticed, with friends like that, sometimes those people who are indifferent, the people that are indifferent are the worst kind. You know, those that will sit back and just accept it. Like, they can see their friend doing something bad because they want to fit in. They'll just start laughing at things that they know that they don't truly believe in.
Are they blinded by love? Like, because I feel like you can be blinded by friendship love.
I feel like some people, they want to be a part of something so badly that they feel that they'll ignore like all the toxic things that's happening around them, because they don't want to feel like they're alone. They don't want to feel like, oh, okay, you know, I have to save the world, or I have to be the bigger person. But sometimes you do. Sometimes you can't just sit in the midst of these kind of people. It's like it's like rape culture on, like, with boys especially. Like, they'll see their boys behaving in a certain way and they won't correct their friend. You're just as bad as him. If you can see that your boy has this certain type of behavior and you're his friend, you're truly his friend.
You're not saying anything.
You're not saying anything.
You're enabling the behavior. You're part of the process.
And that's the same thing, like, with these toxic type of behaviors that we see these days. And it's just like, I don't know, like,
those people always have people around them that enable them.
That's why they feel really comfortable to continue to do it.
Exactly, which is why I feel like before I used to think like I used to have certain friends and I never really argue with them, and I used to always think, oh, this is nice, we just get on so well, like we sync so naturally, effortlessly. But now I find it so healthy to just disagree and to bicker, to just be vocal, like, and be like, oh, you know what, I'm annoyed, like, I'm gonna go to my room, or do you know what I mean? Like, just because I feel like that's healthy. And like my closest friends, like, we don't agree about everything in the healthiest way. And I can tell them, like, I'll name Bliss, right? Because like us going away together on holiday and me being able to tell her, right? Because, you know, I'm not atting you or anything, I love you, you know, I love you, innit? But she's from she's Zimbabwean, like South African Zimbabwe, whatever. So I feel like maybe they're a bit more laid back people, right? So on holiday,
Zims are laid back people.
As in like urgency.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, she's really chill on the trip. Because it is a holiday.
Okay, I guess it's not.
Do you know what I mean? Some people, maybe it's nothing to do with her country, but it's like she's really chill, whatever. But it's like us being able to have a conversation. Like, I don't feel like I could do that with all of the friends that I used to have. Us being able to have a conversation, be like, you know what, babe, like, we're wasting half the day sometimes getting ready because we leave the house at 1, and you know, we want to make the most of this trip, whatever. Or even just all the disagreements we've had. Like, we've had countless disagreements or misunderstandings, and just being able to talk about it like with friends, that's so healthy. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I'm not at you, I love you. Oh, I love you, babe.
Do you know, I actually feel like that's a thing that needs to change, because I feel like people look at confrontation as a bad thing, but confrontation doesn't always happen.
People think confrontation is like a battlefield, like, sweetheart, we're just talking about the problem and getting it out of the way. Like.
And I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, if someone tells me something that's opposite to what I believe in, all of a sudden they hate me and they want to attack me. But sometimes just sit down and listen, because we're not always right. Not everything that we say and what we believe in is always facts. Like, there's always room to learn. But like these days, like, all I've seen is, like, not even these days, like, just from personal experiences as well, like, I'm a very much of a talker, but people tend to take talking for confrontation, and sometimes it's just like, if there's a problem here, why would you just let it marry and hate?
Yeah.
Like, why would you
know,
not?
and this definitely goes back to the NHS and the lack of funding for funding for mental health support, because yes, a lot of us are damaged from our childhood traumas, and I do have emotional issues, but I'm really happy with the fact that I've voiced things.
Yeah.
You know, and like I cry and I get angry and I get sad. You know, because I don't know what's worse, doing too much of that or not doing any.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And the older I get, the more I'm getting my emotions under control. But it's like, some of y'all need to release, like open that pot, like let some of the heat out. Damn, like it's just let it out.
Those people that promote on social media, team no emotion, I can cut a bitch off.
Yeah, no, you're not.
That's cool. Not okay. Like that is actually not.
You need help. You're not talking about heal. When
like,
say heal on Twitter, it's so heal, baby. If someone added my tweet and said heal, I would drag to it. I would drag to it for the day. How you telling me to heal?
No, but for real,
like
we all need healing. Oh, did you see that post where she was digging and she was getting that man to speak inside? Oh my god!
You're forcing Hazel E to rap to Harriet Tubman. Shaking my ass. I was like, somebody get a pastor in there. Like,
oh my god,
Now
I love Iyanla, but she is just a lot.
I like her. Some of her, I've got a book at home, I support her, but some of her methods, child, I've been looking at them sideways.
It's just like
pop my butt, pop my butt. Heal. Don't ever in your life tell me to heal. This is anyone listening.
I'm just gonna try that one day just to push.
Ever in your life tell me to heal. I'll be so triggered.
No, oh my god.
Like damn. When I see people say heal. Sis. Like,
no, because it hits you because you're just like, like, wait, do I actually need it? Like,
it's like, wait, Justin Bieber song where he says you need to go. If you like the way you look that much, baby, you should go and love yourself. That's disrespectful.
That is really rude.
Why not? One day I was writing to something and yeah, this is true. Wait, is he telling her to go love herself? Wow, that's rude. I'll get you set for that, because don't at me like that. Don't at me in my emotional issues and my trauma like that in my own time.
But I just feel like we live in a very like I don't even know what word to use. It's just like a world full of jumbled up emotions that people not healing and dealing with their traumas. Like,
do you know what it is? We're actually, as human beings, we're actually not designed to, and this is like spiritually or biologically, whichever one you believe in, to take in as much information as we are these days because of the fact we're so interconnected.
I need some facts, honey.
No, like we're not, because it's like our emotions are not designed to deal with our opinion and the opinions of 10,000s of people as well.
Oh, because we just expose ourselves to too many
because
people.
We open our phones and it's like some days it's like some days it's like I've read 20 different opinions about something. I've not opened my Bible app yet. I've not stepped out my bed yet, and it's like I've already filled my head with all of these opinions. So like we need to kind of ration it,
especially in the morning.
Do you know what I mean?
Like in the morning, like I don't know. I think I'm gonna start trying this. Just in the morning, like I was watching this video about changing your lifestyle. I was talking about this on Twitter. I remember when I was like, oh,
talk about waking up at 5 a.m. Girl,
I feel like we should actually do it, like, and vlog our experience, because I watched this video of a guy that woke up at 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. in the morning, you can have your little ritual. Obviously, he chose to wake up, read a book, spend some time reading a book, like actually stimulating your mind, going out, like either exercising, do a form of exercise, eating breakfast and starting your day right. So if you wake up at 5 a.m, you can start your day by 8 a.m, 9 a.m, you've started your day.
As a freelancer, you could be done working at 12, bro. Yeah, you got the rest of the day to sleep.
Yeah, no, for real. But like, I just feel like what we do in the morning plays a big part about the rest of the day. Because, you know, have you ever like had one of those days where you just feel so shit and you're just like, oh my god, I'm not good. That was me yesterday, basically. And then the whole day I just felt kind of shit. Like I just,
like, even though it was like a semi-good day, there was still that cloud looming.
Because of how I woke up in the morning, and I didn't have it in me to want to do anything about it either, even though that's what I should have done. Like, I didn't want to do anything about it.
But when
it's normal to have those type of days.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah,
but
every once in a while.
We can take the power back.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. And I feel like even on days where I do have the power, I don't always wake up the right way. I don't always do, like, sometimes you wake up, you'll go on your phone, let me check my phone, let me check my emails. But like, take time to either wake up, read a book, wake up, pray, wake up, have some breakfast, wake up,
do your yoga, bruv, go for a run.
Yeah, like, if you know you're not starting work until, if you're waking up at 5 a.m, you know you're not starting work until 12. You can do all of that and go to work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like waking up, you kind of have more control of your day. Because I remember that day when I woke up at 5, like, I felt like a brand new person.
Should we do it for a week? Should we try it for a week?
I'm gonna try it seriously. Like, I'm so on it, because I felt
next
like
next Thursday you'll hear whether we can do it or not.
No, but for real, like, I felt like a brand new person when I saw this guy's video, and he's been doing it for time. Like, it's changed his life. Waking up at 5 a.m. genuinely changed his life, and I just feel like we could just be different people.
I feel like it's the fact that we always complain that there's not enough time, but there is enough time.
There's actually enough time,
and we tell ourselves that we need all these things that we don't actually need. It's just our bodies are used to it. Like, when I fast, I realised that I don't need as much. I love food, please. Every single time I've been with this girl, she's seen me buy food. But I don't need as much food as sometimes it's distracting. Yeah. When I fast, I'm the most productive I ever am.
Yeah. You know, it's not even just.
I love fasting in my third year. Yeah. No, it's not just religious. No.
Yeah.
Atheist fast, bro.
Honestly.
Because biologically, it's good to cleanse your body
and your mind.
It's so good. So I agree. Like, I feel like. Especially, I feel like, and once you're up. It's the getting out of the bed part that's hard. Yeah. Once you're up. And I have my best days are when I jump out my bed, don't look at my phone, jump in the shower, clean. I love cleaning. Anyone who knows me knows I love a good scrub. I will scrub anyone and anything. Go for a jog. Okay, I'll take that back. Go for a jog. You know, make myself some breakfast, pray, meditate, all of that. Like, that's my best day. So I feel like I wanna, especially now freelancing. It's one of them ones where. I don't know if anyone, most people listening to him might not be freelancers, but you have to, like, be your own timetable and be your own boss. Your well-being is your currency.
So you can't really say, I don't have enough time if you're freelancing.
Never.
You can't.
I can't.
And to be honest, I love that life. I wish it had more stability in that type of life.
I enjoy it, you know.
Yeah, because you're more free. Like, yeah. You know, sometimes, like, when you could be in a really good job that pays a lot of money, but you're not pursuing your dreams, you're not pursuing what you want to pursue, you're just in it. You feel stuck, like, having all that money, you can't use it, you can't do anything that you want,
and after you're done with work, you're tired, you're knackered,
you don't want to have anything to do with anything else. So yeah, like, I feel like just having that balance with freelancing with good money would be a dream. A dream.
Presenter, a host. I babysit kids, dogs, cats, turtles, goldfishes, and I am a great holiday photographer. Just make sure the flights and hotel are included.
Wow.
But yeah, girl, you know.
No, honestly,
we need to. I feel like we're doing better though. I feel like even though we've had a bit of a shitty week, like, we felt a bit shitty, but, like, physically things have happened, and also, like, in our actual lives, like, certain things
I don't know, I just always feel proud of myself when I've, like, had a really shit week and I've managed to get up and get out. Like, I've had so much anxiety this week. I was just thinking to myself, for fuck's sake, I'm actually gonna be around people. I want to be in a hole right now. Like, I don't want to be around people. That was literally me. And having the strength to get out of bed and do things when you don't want to do it, I feel like I just feel proud of myself after I do that, because it's then like, okay, whatever you was feeling doesn't have enough control over you. So when I feel like that again, that's just my little, I did it. So
it's like something that I reposted on my story, like, if all you did today was brush your teeth, like, I'm proud of you, because I feel like I know, like, what it's like to feel really, like, anxious and depressed, and you can't even leave your bed, like, and just to get up and brush your teeth and have a shower, sometimes that's really hard. Like, it's really hard.
I don't know, I feel like I'm the opposite when I'm feeling really depressed. I feel like I have to take a shower and then go back into my depression. Yeah.
Like, I can do that, and I can stay,
because I feel even worse. I feel even worse, like, when,
but I feel like you're a bit, like, weird with cleanliness anyway.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah, because, like, I feel like, because there was a video that went viral of a guy who went to visit his friend, and he was like, look at my friend's room, like, and literally rubbish everywhere, and people were like, ew, 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 and then some people were like, how are you gonna just expose her? Like, depressed people, like, don't, like, people who are severely depressed, like, they don't tidy up, they don't do nothing, because their mind is shutting down. It's like, it's as though your legs couldn't move, but it's in your mind. So it's like, just help her clean. Like, so depression will literally, like, keep you in your bed and you won't shower. And
I can 100% agree, because I know when I'm in a bad state of mind, my living space reflects that as well.
Absolutely.
Because, like, I won't be bothered to do that. No. Me taking a shower is enough. Like, if I'm seeing, like, usually, like, if I see shoes on the floor or, like, a cup there, I'm going to take it and put it in a dishwasher or whatever. But, like, when I'm feeling like that, I'll just walk past it and I'm just,
like, I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Or, like, even, like, the difference that I'll notice, like, say if, like, I have one of my siblings at my house or something, and I'm usually, like, pick your shit up and put it away. I do not want to see it on the floor. Make sure whatever you use, like, I'll see her. Just
like, business, you know. You better come to this house with slippers.
Have fun, like that's when I know that, okay, right, I'm not.
You're not in the mood,
yeah. Like, I just, things that should bother me doesn't bother me.
Well, if all you did today was get up and brush your teeth, we are very proud of you, and I'm very proud of you, Sajas, because I know you weren't feeling good.
I was not feeling good at all. And I wouldn't say I'm feeling my best right now either, but
no,
it's just I'm getting yeah, like, I'm trying. Like, I just feel like it's just important that we try, and I'm genuinely just trying.
Doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Anyone listening to this, we believe in you and we love you. And if you feel like you're the only one who feels a bit weird, like, I feel like life is, sometimes you feel like life is doing you.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I feel a little bit, like life is doing me. And then I have certain days where I'm like, oh no, I see you guys, I see your hand in this. But then some days I'm just like, oh, life is just doing me. Like, it's like someone on the floor being kicked by people. You know when you see like videos of someone getting jumped?
That's how it feels.
That's how it feels. Yeah. Like, life is doing you. But like, you'll be fine. Just hold on. Just don't give up on yourself.
It's actually crazy. Like, I see people going through a lot these days.
I put on my story, what's on your mind? This may be mentioned on the pod.
Did someone respond?
Break up with your girlfriend on board. Tackling procrastination and thinking about celibacy after heartbreak and a breakup. Oh, sweetheart, be celibate. Be celibate, darling. Trust me, I know. I just want to be in your podcast when I drop my work. I will repost you, greedy friend. Anyway, so that's all I've got. But yeah, I think this was really nice. Yeah. It was nice. We did have all this grind stuff planned, but things didn't work out, which actually really, like, it pissed me off. But I'm not pissed off at the person. But I'm not pissed off at the person. It's just more like, you know, like when you just want something to be so great and you put so much effort in something, and feeling like, as a creative, like, it takes years until your project are lucrative in any way. And I don't want to make money from this. It's just me putting money in this. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And putting effort in this.
Well, you don't want to make money.
No, but I mean, like, right now that's not my focus.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the fact that you're putting money in this and then things fall through.
It's effort as well.
It threw me off, like, big time, you know. But like, so yeah, no, like, that's not even panic attack. Anyway, we don't need to get in. Let's talk about my. Okay, I'm open a GoFundMe for my psychotherapist, but thank you for listening.
Yeah, guys, it was really nice having you guys here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing. Like, I've seen a lot of people who have been really supportive. Yeah. This, and I just want to say that we really, 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 really appreciate it.
For real.
And God, this stupid ass camera. We really appreciate it, and we appreciate your support and the kind words and the encouragement, because sometimes we do need it. This week, I definitely needed it. And just obviously thinking back, wow, all these people are so happy with what we're doing. I can't let you guys down.
And they're touched and they're affected.
Yeah, like,
it's God's work, y'all.
Thank you.
We'll catch you next time
on Talk That Talk podcast.
On Talk That Talk podcast.
Thank you for listening.
See ya. We always hold back.
I know.